Hello everyone, this is Cody Soltis from ConsciousLove.org here for your monthly angel reading and energy forecast for the month of September 2015. I'm coming from you guys from the sunny California. I was planning to do these in Pennsylvania, but I had a very, very busy trip that was fantastic. So if I'm a little low energy today, just know I'm jet lagged. But I look forward to finally being able to deliver my spiritual service to you guys and give you the loving messages from the angels for the month of September. So, before we begin, I will be using two decks, the Angel Prayers Oracle cards from Kyle Gray, as well as the Angel Heart Sigils from Kyle Pierce. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you can contact me on my website, www.consciouslove.org, and go to the Services tab or the Contact Me tab. I am no longer doing free readings. Those of you who would like a second or an additional one, we're going to have to set up the exchange. Yeah, because things are actually picking up and I enjoy that. But I know for my benefit and yours, there needs to be energetic exchange in order for this divine work to continue moving forward. Besides that, you can also email me at queer.spirit.guidance@gmail.com with any questions, comments, or concerns, as well as just to ask for a reading. Please follow me on Twitter at conscious_love, and please join the Facebook group. I probably will be making a few other social media things just to be networking and branding my spiritual product. So I believe that's all. I look forward to the energies we're going to experience this month. And as always, am so thankful and grateful for all your love and support. Namaste, you guys. You're amazing. Let's get into these readings. Hello, Scorpios. As you can see, it's dark. It's literally the same day as recording. I just do not plan my battery charges or my downloading appropriately to continue where I left off. So, I'm picking a few cards from the Angel Heart Sigils deck to discuss with you, okay, what energies we are coming from, or where we are now, to the energies of which we are headed towards and where we're going. There's going to be some guidance to help us get from point A to point B energetically. There's a path we need to follow. There's some angelic perspective, telling us the lessons that we are to be learning spiritually at this time, as well as an earthly perspective to show how those influencing divine energy will be manifested into our reality, and so how we can expect to experience these lessons, as well as two cards from the Angel Prayers deck by Kyle Gray. Again, those are just cards for us to get a nice closure of the reading. There can be some prayers for you to work with, an angel for you to work with, or even something to meditate about for this month, to really focus on. For some reason, I'm being guided to pull the spiritual perspective card first. So let's see what we have here. Scorpio, you are getting a big lesson in sympathy. I know many of you are empaths. However, this is a slightly different energy. As you may have been aware, your empathy might be a little bit selective. Some people's energy really influences yours, while other people's energy influences yours, but not as a mirror anymore. But I believe it's, what is it? Hakuna, not Hakuna. I don't know the word, but it's a special type of empath who reflects the energy of how they are making other people feel, kind of thing. However, this is even above that, where you're mirroring and just showing clearly the emotions that other people are not showing the person. This is about truly understanding the person in front of you, truly feeling the same experience that they are going through. Sympathy and empathy are very different, but the way I describe sympathy is that you are no longer immersed in the emotion. You are no longer, controlled by the emotion, but rather you have a sense of understanding. Perhaps you've been there before, so you can relate to their experience, but now you have the loving wisdom to share it. This is really about you needing to love one another, to love all people, to love all people, even those who infuriate you, even those who make you sad, even those of whom you cannot understand why they act the way they act. This is a stepping stone to unlocking the true potential of your empathy. Because for some people, you're not being empathetic. You're fighting against them. You just like them, you just honor them for some strange reason. Let them know that. Hold on, say it again. There are people in your life who need a shoulder to cry on. That they are so good at masking their energies that you're reflecting what they are only allowing to be showed. Not everyone is energetically open as you are. So you may be getting an empathetic feeling from them. That does not mean that that is the true feeling that they have been experiencing. So you're going to be getting a lot of life lessons this week about, what you think your intuition is saying, and then realizing, oh, they're not really showing me the whole truth, nor am I perfect at this. Because I know a lot of empaths, especially those who haven't been taking classes or meeting other empaths to help discern their abilities. At first it's confusing to even discern what's your energy and what's someone else's energy. But you need even help more discerning, is that truth? To be reading a little bit more into the energy you are receiving. So you're going to be getting a lot of spiritual awakenings. So, exactly what I was talking about. So we have the Magnificence card upside down, telling me to tell you that you have been diminishing certain people. You have been diminishing people in your life. Who again frustrate you, who you can't seem to understand, so you dehumanize them. You belittle them. And you've probably never even realized, well, why don't I get an empathetic reaction the way I do to other people, from these people who I just dislike for some strange reason? They want you to dislike them. Their energies are kind of aware that you're empathetic, and they don't want you knowing everything. I know a lot of empaths can be tricked by what they think they know. So this is a big, big lesson about being discerning of the energies you are receiving. Okay? Do with that what you may. Again, I'm going to suggest go finding someone in your shoes. There's a lot of spiritual people out there, online or in the physical, waiting to instruct you and assist you because they've been there. But they've, sympathetically, they know what you've been through and they can help you rise out of it. So this is fantastic for you guys. Though it might be a little bit difficult, they're saying. But you have been diminishing some people in your life, whether they're close to you or not. You've been looking at certain people, and hey, rightfully so, there's some evil people from our human perspective. There's some people that we just do not understand in this world who do a lot of weird things. But this is about truly divine wisdom, truly experiencing the truth, not what you think you know, not what you think you understand, but seeing the deeper truth behind the energy that you are receiving. Even, and this is a hard thing to admit, like guys, even, I don't even want to say it, some of the darkest names in history, we have to realize, are part of divine source. We have to recognize that. So no matter how, why are we not, obviously yes, we do have to take some action against certain evil people, But fighting with love will be much more beneficial than fighting with hate and fear. So seeing, almost pitying, or trying to understand their unique perspective, and don't excuse their behaviors, no matter how malicious they may be in this world. But don't mirror back the evil they're projecting. Become a transmuter. Become a wise warrior. Or even a pacifist who combats with love and understanding. That is what will change the world, whether you realize it or not. It's very important for you to see that. So we have two things here of which we were going to be seeing in the future. Interesting. You are not currently oriented with divine love and light. And you are not currently seeing the beauty in all things. I know that this is the light card, but even previously that's what it meant. The inner beauty of all things, no matter what shape or size. They're saying it's not going to be an easy traverse, and this will not be a lesson learned in 1 month. They're going to help guide you to be seeing beauty in more places, including the darker people in your life. But really the true issue here is your own orientation. You're not seeing things clearly. You actually are in your own place of imperfection, which is why you're seeing it reflected in around you so much. It's not reflective of this true you, but it's reflective of the current egoic you. So remember that those experiences you're having are still reflections and lessons for you. So maybe stop and think or pray or meditate about, why are these things happening to me? Or why am I having these thoughts, angels? Not in a paranoid, schizophrenic way of just like, oh my God. But yeah, truly try to align yourself this week. And they say you're going to get closer in alignment. You're going to be doing some spiritual work. However, I'm not getting a big feeling that we're going to make too much progress. But again, any progress is worth celebrating. Oh, okay. So this is the message I get too, because this was not tilted as in a dark path. This to me is saying another obstacle in your path to get. You're going to have a lot of thrill this month. A lot of distractions I'm hearing in my head though. There's going to be a lot of happy things to be focusing on instead of the spiritual work that we're asking you to be doing, that the universe is telling you to be doing. Again, empaths, Scorpio empaths specifically, when a lot of psychic people with any psychic experiences get this way, where you think you have everything figured out, when it's not you, it's divine source. There's a difference. Like, Cody is not this all-knowing thing, it's divine source speaking through him. So true humility, like, it's not this person's intellect, it's divine source working through this person. Always be seeing that in a true humble way. So there's going to be a lot of you're going to be planning a lot of exciting things, or you have a lot of friends to distract you. And again, this is coming on you. I'm really getting that you have a lot of projects starting up, and a lot of things are just getting in your way that make you happy, that you enjoy, that justify you staying the same, which there's nothing wrong with that, but we're really saying this is going to be a roadblock for you. It's going to be a big distraction from your evolution, which is why you're not going to be making a lot of progress this month. So if you're aware of this, you can make changes. Okay, this is just the current energetic mirror for you when you watch this. So if you're aware of the things that are coming up, that might be a distraction of your work, to be working on sympathy and to be working on orientating yourself with divine love and light, to be seeing things from a divine perspective where everything is valued and beautiful and of love, even though in our earthly incarnate form, it's very, very difficult to see those truths. It's there. That's the big lesson you'll be working on this month. So yes, as times move forward, I'm getting two things here. One, you're going to be having a lot of breakthroughs sympathetically and empathetically that are going to make things make sense, and you're going to be seeing things from that divine aligned perspective. However, dealing with these people and situations will also be causing drama. You might have to be screaming from fear. Or you might be screaming from frustration. But you're also going to be having revelations. Like, Just even hear that sound, not even the word but just the sound, How that can be spoken in so many different ways without changing the word. A lot of awakenings, a lot of cognitive openings, they're saying. A lot of expansion of your understanding will be happening this month. I guess that makes sense to you. So we have 2 angels to work with this month as well, which I rightfully agree with. You are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me in your protective light. To me saying, as you move forward with these uncomfortable energies of understanding and sympathy of these people that you don't understand, you might feel a little ungrounded, you might feel a little confused, and Michael's there to help protect you. Though you already are safe, it's just a matter of you believing that you're secure. Helping you cut cords, cut attachments to unhealthy thought forms, to unhealthy belief systems, to really help transform you in a loving way. However, the better card, I'm saying, and I'm agreeing with this, Archangel Jeremiah, the miracle of forgiveness is going to be a big challenge for you. So this is the guy to really be praying with, the angel of forgiveness. Thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness, which is a fantastic message here that we've been saying all throughout. Instead of ignoring these people, we need to be forgiving. Forgiving, forgiving, forgiving. We like to distract ourselves from this, but this is something that we actively need to be doing. Like literally sit down and be like, well, who have I tricked myself into forgetting about? Who I could, go out of my way to try to deal with some issues, to go out of my way to forgive them. Who am I still carrying around my energy system that I'm forgetting is there? Think about that. What energies are still with you? You're still in the point of clearing, but again, I'm getting it's more of you selecting things that maybe aren't traumatizing you right now, but are still a part of you. So it's nice that you get to have some leadership now of your own clearing of your space, to go within and be like, oh yeah, this person is still here in my thoughts, Or, I never did forgive that person or myself for whatever happened between us. I should call that person up and just, say I'm sorry. Or say, hey, I know that you did this, but I forgive you. Or whatever the case may be. Okay, so they're saying, and so it is. I love you guys very much. I hope that made sense to you, because, but yeah. I love you guys very, very, very much. Namaste. I honor the soul within you. Yeah, have a fantastic month. You're loved.